Venus, day 118. Let's get the... yeah, good. Let's get the door back in, so I can go outside. I will need to refill my air. Oh, it's very low. So let's rebuild this quickly. There, iron sheets. Should refill the battery too. Okay. Everything should be working though. Okay, temperature's down now. How's the oxygen? 26.7. I think this is going to make it last a lot less time outside. But there's also 1.1 kilomoles of oxygen, which is great. Right, drink. Food. Cooking.
Hydration critical.
This one has seeded. You have seeded. Get you in here. Yeah, I think it was a good idea to plant the wheat. Even just because of how much easier it is to... Oh, you know, just having less work to do, really, during the harvest and everything. Okay, that's all the ferns back in play. I could add some here too, just to boost the oxygen production. How's your decay? 20% damage. Yeah, so having a fridge here wouldn't be bad. Okay, now you're down to 26.1. That's fine. Okay. No, maybe a little bit.
Oxygen low.
Right. Pressure here is 61 kPa. Oh, is it still dropping? Producing oxygen faster than I can bring more carbon dioxide in, I think. It seems that this cooling system could use a boost. And I refilled you, yeah. Good. I will not need those chutes anymore for a while at least. Cable coils keep building up. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's keep going in here. Oh, and of course I also need to replace these cables. That would be hilarious. Like replacing all the cables except for the ones that connect to the batteries. It's a shame you can't just replace those in place. You can do it when you're changing colors. And then you don't even have to have those colors, which is really convenient. Oh, yeah, it was from the outside. Okay.
Hydration critical.
Propellant is going down, but I'm not really using it that much. It should hold up. Okay, now you don't need to be so complicated anymore, I don't think. So now I should be able to just get a four-way junction. Like this. There we go. Now, having multiple transformers wouldn't be the worst idea in this case. It's, the way I have the network topology here, I actually have to replace every single cable. But that said, the transformers take power as well. I'm not sure if the APCs do. That might be a better choice, maybe. But APCs have their own problems, of course. And of course, one reason why you don't really want to combine your data networks and your power networks is that transformers break power networks. Which is a good feature when that's what you want, and a very annoying one when it breaks everything. Waste tank is getting full. It's a lot of cable. Maybe I don't have enough to connect everything. You will never need more, I think. There. And now I need to get the main job done, which is the tracking solar panels. And I think it's pretty obvious that I don't have nearly enough cable. I will need yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it is 4 for each. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So something like 30 heavy cables should do the trick. Maybe 40. Just to be sure. Power is coming in. It's surprisingly low. So maybe I have messed something up. I hope not. But well, the sun is pretty much down, so maybe. So now I have a lot of cable coils. But even just for the wiring inside, where I don't need all that much power, is going to be eating up a lot of the cable. Oh, didn't replace the cladding. Somewhere. Not sure exactly where. Still cooling down, but extremely slowly. At least a convection radiator would be good. The pressure did rise slightly, so it seems that the carbon dioxide is keeping up after all. Right. And while I'm here, any more wheats to grab? Okay. Now, I'm not sure if it makes sense to wait for the seeding in the case of wheat. I might be wasting production. I certainly don't want to stay here and wait for them to grow. Well, at least for that I shouldn't bother. Yeah. Everything's looking good here.
Oxygen
Not
low.
going to produce any volatiles right now, I think. Oh, I do have quite a lot of biomass, and even though I don't need the water, I can still get started on cooling it, at least. So I do want to get to the point where I don't have to do that manually anymore. Or I'm not going to fully automate it anytime soon, but I might just build something that's at least a little bit less work, right? Hey, so the oxygen part is working nicely now. That's 500 moles of oxygen, which should be more than I have biomass, even with this new batch. Oh, 1600 biomass, or 1600 volatiles already, so no, I can actually bring in more oxygen. And I shall. Okay. Gold is getting a bit low, and I think I processed all of it already. So I am going to return tomorrow with what the auto miner brings, and I'll see if that's enough. I'm low on iron. I'm not going to go into making more of these gratings, at least for now. Ooh. That would have been bad. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything, but I would lose my power indicator. I don't like. I could also wire these up to show, like, how much net power I'm getting or something, which might be a decent idea. That does mean another LED display. That is a bit annoying, right? That the LED displays are fairly expensive compared to most of the other machines that aren't that power hungry. Okay. I didn't replace one of the claddings somewhere. I think it was the wall there. That's okay. Right. 48 iron. 16 more. Yeah. I'd like to do a bigger batch, but oh, I kept you running the whole time again. Okay. Forgot about these walls. I don't really have the plastic for those, right? Though. Each of those needs 2 plastic sheets. How's the biomass in here? That's the smaller stack still, I think. Let's bring in the oxygen. I don't want to bring too much water in here. I think this is the more dangerous place to store water. Give me more oxygen. Oh, already down up to 935. And the pressure is not really increasing all that much. But the proportion of carbon dioxide did rise a little bit, did it? Or did it drop? Oh. I'm not sure. Okay. Might be the time to be a little bit more aggressive with the cooling. Or I could just add another heat exchanger, because that's probably the bottleneck here. Because I'm not really exchanging heat quick enough between those two.
Oxygen low.
On this side, I have 40 degrees. This side is 80. I do have some exchangers. Not going to be pretty. The pipe meter. Let's get you there. Yep, that's the right way around. Now, can I still get in here? It's not ideal, but it will work. In the long run, I don't want to use heat exchangers for this at all. I also want some automation to make sure that I don't have to keep track of what I'm heating up or cooling down. Particular if this one is hotter, no, colder, I don't want to connect it here. On the other hand, now with the automation inside the greenhouse, there is the problem that I'm going to keep heating this up to 80 degrees, right? Okay, so didn't quite double. I think it rose by about half, maybe, not even that. Need to get more air in these pipes. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. What's the easiest way to do that? I am looking at you. This should be safe. Oh, but while I'm here, let's store the oxygen. Well, at least start storing the oxygen. And I'm going to do something like this. So let's get rid of you. Place you there.
Hydration critical.
Oh, but yeah, I didn't cool you down yet. So you have pollutant in there. Well, let's get back to cooling you down. Let's get that pollutant out of there. Need to be careful this doesn't get too hot. Because the pressure is pretty high. The liquid content is also pretty high. Oh. See how well that works. Now you're going to get too hot though. Yeah. I do need a better system. Okay. That's it for day 118. So, bye. See you in the next one.